Great. Mr. Marlin, you have I'll see you before you go. You leave Thursday? Ah, he's been the most regular of all. He's leaving. These guys show up at the park, but now, now they're on the roll. It's good. Yeah, you feel better from it? Good. Tracy's in the park. You recognize them from Sunday. At least you recognize the backside. Good. Welcome all you guys. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Kind of get your palms working. And on the exhale, softly cup your palms over your eyes, straighten your spine, relax the shoulders, breathe in and breathe out. And just softly invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, to follow your breath to your yoga, the yoga, that intimate void within that great cosmic world. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. Let's breathe in, lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, go out nice and wide. Just bring the hands right behind you. Roll your shoulders, stretch your arms back. Lift the hands off the ground, squeeze the elbows together, lift the chin, and sit on your sit bones. Breathe in and breathe out. Expand across your collarbone. Good job. Use your navel point to exhale. And easy, release the arms, stretch out, up and overhead. And exhale, slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. And then easy, slide your hands down to your knees, inside the knees, lift your chest forward, and kind of move around a little bit. Press down on your inner thighs. Stretch your chest long. Hi, Rusty. And then roll around your pelvic bowl. Lead with your chest. Go behind the tailbone. Good. Breathing. You get to do this after your plane flight. And then easy, go the other direction. Oh, so cute. Just massaging that waistline, loosening up the lower back. Good job. And then easy, coming into the center, arms up and overhead. Inhale. And then exhale off to your right side. Let the hand go off the right hip and just tip off. Try not to let it go too far behind you so that you squish your lower back. Just stretch it off to the side. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Look down at your right shoulder and see if it's torqued up towards your ear. Roll it away from the ear by softening the elbow and anchoring with your left leg. Good. Good adjustment. Breathing in, breathing out. And then breathe into your left rib cage and float up. Inhale, look up. And exhale, left hand offside the hips. Lift up and out of the waist and tip off to the side. One side always feels better or different than the other. Good. Elbow is high. Neck is long. Right leg is anchored. Waist is stretching. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe into the right rib cage and inhale, float up. And easy, slide your hands down your heart line, dedicating this breath to your mind, to your sweet, crazy mind. Allowing yourself to digest, to be curious, to learn and be willing to look at things from a different perspective. Slide your hands down and shift your feet or shift the legs that are crossed. Make sure you pull a little bit of your tuchus back. Oh, you tighten the thighs. You've been hiking. I think it's so weird today. There we go. So easy. Lift the arms up and overhead. And this time you're going to take the arms and cross off to your right side. You're going to take your left arm out in front, your right arm back near your tailbone, just a spinal twist, turning the body, seeing what happens. How does it feel? Good. Shoulders are rolled down, heart is lifted, face is easy, eyes are wide open, looking way over that left shoulder. See if you can find some frogs in the river or something. Easy breathing. One more breath. Flatten the belly and easy. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. And exhale off to the hi, Robbie. Come on, you're late. Roll the shoulders back and down. Easy. Lift the chest. Pleasant face. Shoulders are dropped from the ears. Remember, Scotty always said your shoulders are not your earrings. He used to like to dress up, so he had a good time this month. Breathing. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest, spin those ribs, heavy in the inner thighs. Eyes wide open so you can see way out into the corner of your eye sockets. And flatten the belly and inhale, breathe around, up and overhead, arms. That was English. And again, take the arms back behind you. Wrap the fingers, roll the shoulders, stretch the arms back, lift the chest. Try and take the hands off the ground, lift the chest up. Squeeze in, squeeze out. Breathe in, breathe out. Reaching, expanding, increasing the capacity for your oxygen. Good. Lift your chin a little bit more, Danny. Stretch across the chest. 2 more breaths. 1, 2, and easy. Release the arms. Reach out, up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to that sweet, most radiant, kind, and compassionate self, to that curious and creative aspect of self. Dedicate the breath to the manifestation of your fineness. And easy, slide the hands on down, pull the legs together and stretch the legs out. Rub your knees. Inside meridian, get those arterial flow in your inner thighs. Top of the thighs, lower in the gut. Around to the kidneys, softly though, don't go crazy. And then side body, up into the armpits, make sure that lymphatic really gets circulating. Come across the chest, thyroid, thymus, upper lungs, really get yourself organized here. And then you can slip over the back of your shoulder, top of your shoulder, the old bossy area. It's so hard to keep that finger pointing and that arm out like this. Cramps up next to your neck. So get the lymphatics on the other side, shake out them. Hands, go easy in the center of your forehead. Just easy, not, it's all okay. Go for your perceptor, your intuition, your sixth chakra, the smoothness, and then give yourself a little tingle and tap on the crown of your head. Just remember that the crown, that soft spot of the newborn, is that receptor as well for the energy of the divine. Pull the buns back. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bow down and see what happens. Breathe in, breathe out. Lee, it's so funny with your camera. Are you okay? Can you hear me? It's a very new look. But they said there's outages today. Easy, try not to let the head just hang like it's useless. Sometimes it is, but easy. Hold on to your ankles or your calves and lift up the chest. Pull the toes towards your nose. You can rock a little bit to release. Little toes come towards the earlobes. Chest is forward. Shoulders are down. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale through the back of your thighs. Oh, it changes. I can't see you. And then open up the top of the feet. Ankles together. Calves together, inner knee together, squeeze the little bikini buns. Oh my God, I tried on a bathing suit the other day. Squeeze the buns. It's much better to stick it into a wetsuit. At least it's like smooth. And push the heels. Heels, hold on to, hi, Danny, look at those toes. Breathing. Shoulder, don't forget your chest. Todd, elbows back. I like this song. And then let's go. Hands off side. Visualize your tailbone. Stack the tailbone into the earth. Lumbar on top. Go through the mid back. Lift up, the arms float up overhead. And then bow down, stomach in, breath gone. Inhale, undulate up. And exhale, Inhale, breathe up. And exhale. Inhale, roll it on up. And exhale. Inhale, roll it on up. Exhale. Inhale, roll it on up. Exhale. Your breathing is better today, Bob. Inhale, lift it up. And bow down. 3 more. 1 for the body. Circulate that oxygen. 2. Good. Sweeping. Drop down. And last one. Exhale down. Inhale, hold it on up. Hands by the side and open up the legs. Jump up into picnic table. You can shake out the moneymaker. Oh, he's sound asleep, that dog. He's so funny. A little higher, never hurt anybody. Come on. Stretch out. Stretch out the thighs. Right leg to the sky. Move the foot around. Breathe, Corey. And lower the leg and left leg up. Roll the foot. Lower down. Lift the chest. Open and close your mouth a couple of times. Feel yourself strong and flat across the thighs. Good job. Inhale, lift your head up, drop the tail, tuck something right behind your tailbone, rock back slightly, hold the thighs at your ribs, and you can do the prance. Back is tall. Try and keep the sit bones organized. Little more. Now hold both up. Flex the feet, knees together, stomach in, thighs right against the ribs. Squeeze the knees, arms by the side. Breathe on 1. Breathe on 2. Breathe on 3. Good job. 4. I don't know why I'm counting. Good job. Hold the thighs. Stretch the legs up. Arms overhead, arms by the side, arms overhead, by the side. Once more. And touch the toes and up, out, and over. Good job. Now you can breathe. So what's interesting is how quickly the warmth happens in the body and how the breath shifts. That you start to charge up that engine, that breath moving into the cells of the body. And then walk your hands back on in. Good job. That's good. The bricks come in handy for setting your computer. Rock back, feel the angle. You can feel your sit bones kind of collapse and then extend, roll, lift up in the Mula Bandha, lift the toes, lift the legs, look up over the tips of your toes, shoulders are down, wings are squeezed, face is kind of happy. Breathing, toes a little bit higher. Yes, breathe. Chest is up, arms by the side, breathe on one, breathe on two, lift, lift, good, go, 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 you got it, touch, up, out, and over, yay. I know, it's a cheap thrill, you get sweaty right away. Sorry, Corey. Rock a little side to side. Let's walk the hands on back, easy. Tuck the knees in and roll over into child's pose. So the Monday and Thursday class will be, is it too hot in here? Do you want the fan? Okay, because we have the fan. We're so like technologically advanced here. Bow down easy. Let the big toes touch so you set up that electrical current. You soften the backside of your heart. You lengthen your arms out. Let your tail settle on your heels. And you stretch all the way through the outer shoulders and the outer arms. Good job. Breathing in and breathing out. Oh, hi, Andrew. Let that tail set back there, Miss Dana. That a girl. Stretch the spine. Easy. Remember this position of bowing down to the mother, of letting your head get below your heart, of allowing the discs to expand in your spine, to get plump. And then that Kundalini, your chi, your life force, that energy that nestles at the base of the spine, it rolls up towards the center of your head, towards the pineal gland. And then dig your fingertips in, easy. Lift up your palms and shimmy and shake. Lift your elbows up, dig your fingertips in and just kind of move your shoulders. And easy, flatten the hands and rise up onto all fours. Good, so the knees come together and the old cat and cow. You can first spin the hips around your knees, loosen up your lower back again. It's all about feeling good, kind of undulating and finding that soft area. There's not a right way to do it, but your body will let you know. Sometimes one hip feels better than the other. That wagging, that exhaling, looking through the thighs, pressing the earth away, and then flip the tailbone up, drop the belly, slide the heart forward, look up. Loosen your jaw, articulate that tailbone, look through your thighs. And spin it again, shoulders slide back. And again. And spin forward, and then come into the center and organize yourself. Look at the hands, fingers are forward, third finger to the front of the mat, thumbs reach towards each other. Shake out your elbows, and then get the elbow creases to face each other and squeeze like you were, someone said, like you were holding a beach ball. But mostly you just try and squeeze those creases of your elbows together. Slide your shoulders away from your ears and stretch that left leg back on the ground, curls toed. No, toes curled. You're so obedient. On the ground, Trace. Okay, so push back. Stretch out the Achilles, stretch out your calf. Breathe in, breathe out. So you use the heel of your hands, keep your elbows together, try and keep your head in line, and then hinge forward onto your wrist, so the shoulders over the wrist, and let that left leg float up. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Straighten the knee, Andrew. Good. And then easy, spin that leg towards the left so you can look at the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep it up. Keep it high. And then spin it all the way around behind your right leg and look over your right shoulder. See if you can see your heel. Really stretch, twist, open, breathe. And then the leg comes back and swing it off to the side again. So it's off your left hip, down, the foot goes onto the ground, roll the outer toe line and open up your left arm. Good. Make sure that foot is, bring it forward a little more, Chris. Yeah, good. Look up. Are you breathing? Watch that. Watch that lower shoulder. Good. And lower the arm down. Find your balance. Lift the leg and swing it back behind you. Nice and straight. Toes to the ground. Elbows squeezing. Belly to the backbone. Float the right arm up next to your ear. Straight forward, Danny. That's good. Breathing. Good, then thrill seek if you wish. Grab that ankle. Lift the thigh. Press on the hand. Good job. Breathing, strong fingers, strong, exactly. Thumb and the forefinger. Kick the foot back towards the waterfall. Breathing, breathing, good job. And then release and lower down. Open and close. Cat and cow. Sit back on your heels. Put your knees together this time. Sit back on your heels and walk your arms far out in front of you. Drop your head down onto the mat. This is where the COVID stomach sometimes gets in the way, the Cheetos. Sit on the heels if you can. Stretch long in the side body, long in the armpits. Breathe in, breathe out. You okay, Bob? Good, breathe. Good, widen those shoulders a little bit, Todd. And stretch. Good. Put your head down there, Danny. There you go. And then easy. Keep the knees together. Come onto the fingertips. Keep the knees together and your bottom on your heels and walk your fingers off to the right side. Keeping the palms off and stretching far, far on the side of your shoulder. Keep the buns down on the heels. Breathing. You feel it? Yes or no? Yes? Go further. And then easy, Mitchie march around. Mitchie march around. Keep the bottom glued to the heels. Walk off to the left side. Palms are up. Fingertips are dug into the ground. Palms are up. That's good. Spider fingers. Walk a little further. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, good job. Yay. Feel heavy in your bottom. Feel stretched in the side body. Yes or no? Yum. And back into the center. Shake out the shoulders, flatten the hands. Inhale up onto all fours. Knees are separated. Hip width. Elbow creases are engaged. Fingertips are engaged. Right leg goes back. Curl the toe and press. Right leg is straight back off you. Curl the toes and press on the heel of your hand so you open up your calf. Good. You feel it? Yes? Hi, Todd. Wow, look at all that hair, Susan. Good job. And then hinge forward, easy. Hinge forward so the shoulders are over your wrists. Let that right leg float up, toes to the ground. Strong spine, armpits working, breathe in, breathe out. And then slide that right foot off to the hip side, looking at your toes, keep it off the ground. Pull it a little further forward, Tracy. Further. Really? And then slide around. Slide around and look over your left shoulder. Put the foot on the ground and really twist your up. Good job. Let your foot rest on the ground, baby. Good, and twist and look. Good job. Breathing would be wise again. Feel it in the waist. And then use the strong arms, the strong hands, lift the leg, swing it back around, offside your right hip, drop the foot down, roll the outside of the toe, that little blade, and open up that right arm, look up at the sky, beautiful. Stack your shoulders, reach. Good job. Breathe in, lift the chin, elongate the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, lower back down. Go ahead and lift the foot and leg up. Right around back behind you. Straight off your hip, toes to the ground, and float that left arm up next to your ear. Good job. Reach through the fingers. Reach through the heel. Good. Breathing. And then thrill seek. Make sure the hand on the ground is being used. Grab it, lift the chest, Chase, lift the thigh, kick that foot back into the hand. Good, lift the thigh a little higher, Finlandia. Breathing. Don't torque the body quite so much. What happened, Danny? And then easy release and lower back down. And go ahead and spin your hips around your knees. Spin the other direction. Ballast, you know, they put ballast in the bottom of the boat. That's what your bottom is like. It's a little container. Come back into the center, cat and cow. And easy, hinge back onto your heels, stack your hands underneath your forehead, let your elbows go wide and drop your forehead onto your hands. Make little fists and just stack the hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, let them drop back onto your heels. And then easy, that's enough resting. Come back onto forward. We're going to go into like a kind of a contained down dog. So wiggle your elbow, pull the elbow creases towards each other, roll the shoulders, curl the toes, sit on your heels, hinge up, lift the knees up so you're in a small crouch. Your ears are between your upper arms and your ribs are right pressed against your thighs. Your shoulders are slid away from your ears. Your buns are up, ears between the upper arms. Upper arms are nice and strong. Breathe in and up. Now raise the bottom up, raise the heels up, and pedal the knees. Let each alternating heel drop towards the floor. Let your chest pulse towards your thighs. Good. Breathing, looking through the arms, looking through your thighs. Good. Now both heels nice and high. And then drop both heels. 3 breaths. Keep the arms tall, way out in front of you, Bob. Stay in a nice down dog. 1 more breath. And then easy. Let's just go ahead and float that right leg up to the sky. Open the knee off to the side. Give yourself that little groin stretch. Bring the right leg back. Look between your thumbs and haul that right foot between your hands if you can. Haul. The right foot's going to come forward. So what you do is you drop the back knee and grab the heel and bring that foot forward so it's safe. So the knee is safe over the top of the foot. Just drop yourself flat in the back foot and lift your chest. Fingers are in line with the front foot. Lift the chest. Get heavy in the hips. Lift your chest a little more, your chin a little more, Trace. You feeling tight from your... Yes.
My fake smile.
My fake smile. Easy breathing. The hips are down. The chest is up. Good. This foot could come forward maybe 2 inches. Perfect. And now easy. Go ahead and curl that back toe. Curl the back toe and let your bottom aim back towards your heels. Just stretch back. Keep the knee down, Andrew. That's good. Stretch back towards the heel. Pull the front toes towards your nose and just kind of cry. That's why we have the moaning song on right now. This is my friend. Are you breathing? Do you feel in the back of your leg? Yes or no? Yes? You guys alive? You don't have to be as quiet as they are. They sometimes say stuff. Get that hip back there. How, Todd, do you remember how this is? This is your split prep. Easy. Now hinge back forward. Hinge back into the lunge. Hold on to the front thigh and just look up. Keep the hips deep. Good job. The chest. Let the breath create space in your body so that the muscles begin to become more supple, softer, and stronger. We play with that paradox. And then lay down on top of your thigh, hands by your toes, lift up the back knee, lift the back bottom, sweep the right leg up to the sky, and kick that right foot. Kick it, kick your buns in, little donkey kick. That's good. And then lower the right foot next to the left, down onto your knees softly. Drop your bosoms down to your thumbs. Keep your buns up, your chin and bosoms down, your elbows up. And then slide your legs on back. Hey, good job. And slide easy into Sphinx. Elbows easy. Breathe. Catch your breath. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Reach your legs back nice and far from you. See if you can get your little toes on the ground and look over your shoulder. See if you could see your heels. Heel one at a time. Easy. Breathing. Breathing. Good job. And then lay on down. Hands underneath the chest. Inhale up onto all fours. Curl the toes. Stretch back to the heels, lift the bottom up into down dog, heels and bottom up, heels drop, right leg floats up to the sky. Not the same leg we just did. Oh, left leg floats up to the sky. Sorry, roll that hip open. I thought so. Bring the leg back, look between your thumbs, and somehow draw that left foot up between your hands. Remember, you can always drop the back knee, drag the ankle forward so it's safe. Most important thing. You want to go a little further, Bob, if you can. There you go. Drop the groin down, flatten the foot, look up. Look up. Good. Breathe easy. Curl the toe. Hinge the bottom back to the heel. Flip your left toes up to your nose. Kind of wiggle in your buns. Oh, it's always so radical. Yes or no? You feel it? Yes. Good. I bet you're down the ground running after Sebastian, though. Oh, let that bottom get heavy. Try and stretch out your, there you go, your front hamstring. And then easy, hinge on back, easy. This is nothing. Hold on. You should have heard it when they were destroying things. Now they're building things. Hold on to the front thigh and just look up. Keep the groin heavy. Spin the chest up. Look up. Good job. And then lay on down, hands by the front foot. Lift up the back knee and lift the bottom high so that left foot can sweep up to the sky. Kick yourself in the bum. And then easy, lower the leg, drop onto your knees, drop your chest down, keep your bottom up, your chin down, your elbows in and up like an old chicken. Elbows in, Bobby. In and up, like walk, 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 walk. Slide your legs back. Oh my God, you never knew. Easy, this is so good for your lungs. Roll the shoulders. Sphinx pose. Remember how Sphinx is, that whole shift of your heart forward, shoulders are back. You can rock a little bit so the legs come together. Ankles are touching. Good job. Hands are just a little bit apart under the shoulders. So you slide and beam that heart forward. Breathing big, stretching the upper chest away from your pubic bone. Opposite from sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer. It's really stretching that chest forward, creating a lot of activity, massaging in your cavity, your abdominal cavity. And easy, roll on down, hands underneath the shoulder, sit back up, easy, cross your ankles, and sit back. You can sit back with your hands all the way behind you, actually, and your knees together, and open up your your feet. Good. So the fingers face toward you, elbows are in, lift the chest, and windshield wipe off to the side. Let both knees touch, both knees go all the way down. Good, are you breathing? Are you breathing? Good. How are you guys doing? Oh, very nice. You're living up to your shirt, Jenny. Breathing. Lee, I can't see you at all today. Hi, Dana. Hi, Andrew. And easy. Just loosening that back, massaging the kidneys, stretching the thighs. It's a beautiful way to get a lot of parts of the body mobilized. Let's go off to the left side. Bring the hands a little closer to you. And let's thrust that right thigh to the sky. Use the right bottom to roll the hip. Roll and sink. Good. Roll and sink. You want to stretch that thigh. Good job. You can do that with the great grandkids. And then easy. Thrust it up. Turn that back hand away, your left hand away, and spin the right hand over your shoulder. Look far as you can. Twist the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And then stretch out that right leg. More towards more towards Tracy. You had the drama, right? And if you're in the mood, you can go ahead and lift up. Good. Breathing. Hey, look back. Open up. Reach to the fingertips. Breathe. Beautiful. And easy. Down you come. Pull the soles of the feet together. Add your little ta-da. I did talk to Mr. Sibley. I told him we were keeping the ta-da history alive. He's an elderly gentleman. I don't know if you guys know him. He's about 84 by now. And he was at the top of his game as an international professional ice skater in Europe in the heyday of ice skating rinks. They used to fill the top of a restaurant in Gstaad with water. It froze, and he was up there skating around with the giant cliff down like that. I've seen these pictures. It's amazing. And the gyms they used to fill, they Philharmonic halls like with ice. He was all sleeved. You made all his costumes. Always ta-da. So we do ta-da forever. That's the history of ta-da. So now you'll add your, we're going again, hello. Now he's already at the ta-da stage. Knee side to side. Make sure your feet are wide enough that you get that good stretch. You want that stretch kind of coming on that oblique muscle. That's where the Greeks have that great muscle. You really want to open up where the ribs before they hit the hips. Beautiful. And then end up off at your right side. Bring the hands near you and pulse that left bum to the sky. Pulse and sit, pulse and sit, pulse and sit. Good. And then easy, take the right hand, turn it away from your body, lift the chest, spin the left arm around, look over your right shoulder, stick that left leg nice and straight towards your neighbor, out to the side, creating lots of space in your lower pelvis. Beautiful. And then raise up if you're in the mood, raise up onto that right shin. Lift your buns, Baba. Stretch. And down you come. And then now we have the whole history. Pull the feet together. And we go, ta-da. That's good, it's getting there. Stretch the legs forward, forward bend, just to see how much you've relaxed and loosened up. How's Ohio? Arms up and overhead. Ohio, right? Iowa. God, exhale. I'm gonna have to go. No idea. Good. A little bit looser than you were. How is Corey? Are you at your ankles? Oh, you're at your toes. Good job. I'll cry a little. Relax the back of your thighs. Easy, breathe in. Let your elbows get heavy. 3 more breaths, just in that position of the witness, that forward bend. How is it, Andrew? And easy, walk the hands back on in and bring the knees in, roll down onto your backs and tuck your knees into your chest. I like that rug, that grass rug, Todd. Bring your knees into the chest and easy, one hand on each kneecap, the palm fits, and just spin your knees around in that tracing of the analog clock face. Both knees at the chest is 12. You open up the knees. You can rock a little side to side, stretch the knees far away from you and really feel how that lower back presses into the earth. Keep the back of your skull on the ground. Try not to arc. Then reverse. Reverse the knees, the circling of that thigh bone in the hip socket. And easy, rock a little bit side to side. Drop the feet on the ground. Let the knees be together. The feet are opening to the edge of your mat, and your arms are stretching long overhead. Now, keeping yourself quiet in the eyelids, let your exhale be strong and pressing your back down to the mat, flattening your belly, closing the ribs, letting the inhale be large and buoyant. Let the little rocking happen in your tailbone. and try and knit your ribs towards the crest of your hip bone on your exhale. Try and knit those ribs to empty the bottom of the lungs, to really give yourself a, oh, look at that. See if we can loosen those shoulders up. And easy breathing. Lots of breathing. Your shoulders hurt? You can go to here. Sorry, I didn't ask permission to touch you, but are you breathing? Very quietly. Excellent. Good job. 3 more breaths. Belly button flat to the backbone. Backbone flat to the mat. 1 more breath. And easy, let your arms slide out to a T. And just softly let both knees drop to your right side. And let that right foot come up on the thigh. And easy stretching out that side of your back. If you want to pull the knees a little closer to your waist, you can. Don't let anything pinch. And then easy on the exhale. Flatten the belly. Bring the back onto the mat. Realign your hips and your shoulders. Keep that foot up there. Keep that right foot up on the thigh. Make sure the hips and shoulders are good. Arms are going to inhale overhead. Let's just exhale and thread the needle. We're going to find that right hand goes through the triangle, the left hand to the thigh, reverse pigeon, toes to the sky. Relax the head down. Stretch out the hip. You can rock a little side to side. There's always an interesting place of resistance in the hip. And then you can organize that right elbow inside the thigh slightly to push it away from you. Give yourself a little extra. Keep some energy in the toes. Good, easy. And then straighten up that left leg. Push through the heel to the sky. And then lower that left leg down to the ground. Lift your hips up. The arms are in a T. Lift the hips up. Now think about it. Try not to get confused. You're going to swing the hips lifted to the right side, drop them down, and you're going to roll everything to the left. Both arms go to the left. The shoulders stack up. The left knee, the right knee goes down on the ground. Give yourself a spinal twist. Good. Good, good, good. And that top arm can come and join you. You can always float that. Put this guy on top of this. There. And then that top arm can go to your eyes and look away from your knees. Oh, this is your new favorite position. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt? No, well, let's see if we, tight. Okay, I guess hurt was the wrong word. Breathing right here. Oh. Right? So you feel this as a great stimulation and freedom for the liver. You tight? You have such a good sense of humor today, though. Something in your pocket, sorry. Easy. Then pull your belly in and roll back onto your backs. Unhook the feet. And bounce the hips down on the ground. Loosen up that lower back. Bounce the hips. Boom, 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 boom. Bounce that pelvic bowl, that sacrum, that strong equalizing. Massaging the kidneys, loosening up any crystallizations. Tuck the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Drop the feet to the outside of the mat, knees together, arms overhead. 3 breaths in and out. And breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Ah. Let the arms slide to a T. Breathe in and roll off to your right side. Is that right? No, roll off to your left side. Sorry. And let that left foot come up on top of the right thigh. Is that right? Is that correct? Okay. Because sometimes I suffer from opposites. Good. Always knowing you can tuck the knees up a little closer to your waist. Oh no. It's okay. I get it. Easy. And now on your exhale, go ahead and roll back onto your backs. Lift the hips up so they're realigned. Keep that foot crossed over the top, arms overhead. Thread the needle. That means you're going to bring your hands through the triangle. The right hand goes on the outside, left hand comes in. Oh, no rest. I love you. Namaste.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she says. Bye, Corey. Love you. Oh, it's freezing in here now. Are you happy? Breathe. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Ah, that's good. Oh. Stretch up that right leg. Oh. Good job. Put some energy in this heel. There. Good. And you can roll that foot around if you wish. Good job. Your leg is straight. I'm impressed. Oh, fall and spin. And roll the foot the other way. And then easy, lower that right foot down onto the ground. Put your arms in a T. And you have to think about this one. You don't want to lose the benefit. Lift the hips up. Swing the hips to the right. And then roll everything to the left. Roll everything. Knees down to the ground. That top arm comes over. Yep, top arm comes over. Stretching, breathing. Good. And then you can take that top arm, that left arm, and put it on your eyes. There you go, Todd. Keep that right knee down, though. Good, Suze. Breathing. There you are. Good job, you guys. Everybody, great. Get the knees down on the ground. Really exaggerate the spiral. Breathe in, breathe out. And easy. Exhale. Roll back onto your backs. Undo your feet. Bounce your hips. Boom, 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 boom. Bounce the hips down. Shake it out. Loosen it up. Equalize. And then softly, just take your hands behind your head. Lace your fingers. Cup your palms around your skull. Lift the legs up to the sky. Lift your shoulders off. 30 breaths. Clean it out. Equalize it out. Legs to the heavens. Shoulders off. Make the belly button smash to the backbone. 10 more breaths. Good job. Inhale. Squeeze everything. And exhale, lay on down. Open up your legs, arms nice and wide. Take yourself into an easy, soft Shavasana. Spread the legs, spread the arms. Soften yourself. Oh, I will. Easy, let yourself go, soft. Let yourself be easy, relaxed. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Let your lips be plump. Let your face be smooth. Let the large muscles drop away from the bones. Give yourself every opportunity to surrender and release to the mother. That inward gaze allows you an intimate relationship with the paradox, with the in-breath and the out-breath, with the strength and the surrender. Let yourself be easy, gracious, spacious. Notice the quality of your breath, the softness of your throat. Notice the easiness with which you just rest. Let that energetic body, your ether body, become smooth and honey, that honey-like golden amrit, that nectar of the gods that smooths the misfired electrical impulses. Let the honey smooth any surgeries, bumps, bruises. Become easy and equalized, soft, gracious, spacious. And easy. Easy and softly, breathing in and breathing out. Noticing how sweetly you rest, how in tune you are with self, with the flow of the breath, the flow of the prana, that life force surging through you. Let the breath move your belly and let the breath draw you back into your vessel. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe into your fingers. Breathe into your toes. Breathe in deeply and then let your fingers slide, your thumbs slide across your fingertips. So you're going to reconnect that nervous system Let your breath get a little larger and go ahead and fold your hands onto your heart. Just gather in the sweetness, the love, the light, the grace, the joy, and the abundance. And then easy, lace your fingers, twine your fingers, and roll your arms up and overhead on the mat, pressing the palms away from your crown. Let the arms all roll all the way over, and then step your straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and get long and wiggle in your waist and flutter your eyelashes and move your lips and just go, wow. Inhale and exhale, tuck the knees into the chest and give yourself a hug. And easy, we're coming up on a new moon on Thursday, so if you feel that way, you can move yourself towards the left, rolling to the left side, that sign of the goddess, that sign of the dark moon, that female energy of the moon, and then press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. And easy, sit softly, pressing up and finding yourself rooted and grounded, earthbound. And then when the arms reach out, the fingers reach from the wing bones, lift up and overhead. Glue your baby finger and thumbs together and let the other fingers burst open like the petals of the lotus. Slide humbly down your heart line, receiving that same energy from the cosmos into that cup, into your chalice. Thumbs nestled at the breastplate. Exhale the fingertips together and softly bow your head towards your heart. In this ancient and sacred greeting, we find ourselves bowing and honoring and welcoming and greeting that great incandescent, sparkly spirit within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath, the sameness of our blood. And we thank ourselves for being present and a part of, and thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga in the era of COVID. We've survived, and thank you so much for your support all this time. Namaste. We'll be here tomorrow morning on Wednesdays at 10. We'll be here on Thursdays at noon and Thursday night at 5:15. So namaste, everyone. Namaste. And make sure you thank each other. Thank each other for being present. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. Nice job, you guys. There you are. What are your glasses doing?